Alright guys, really quick video I'm just going to make about the staff signings, so that you have to do that before the NBA draft, so it's something else that has to be done before Monday. So I guess I'll just show each team's staff and where they have vacancies, and I'll show the candidates for each position. So to show every team's staff first, I guess I'll start with the 76ers, because I like starting in alphabetical order, as you guys know. So if there's a blank screen, that just means that there's a vacancy, like they don't have someone filling that hole right now. So I'm going to scroll through these pretty quickly. Like I said, you can always, what's it called? Pause. And like the salaries don't really matter. I mean, usually you just like can give them whatever salary they want, and they're just going to choose based on what team they want to go to. Like you never really run out of money, I think, for signings when it comes to staff in this game. So I'm just gonna show all the teams' staffs right now. Then I'll show like the top candidates at each position. I'm not going to show every candidate. I'm not going to show like the candidates who are like rated an F in every category, you know. I'll probably go to like the C plus B minus range for most things, just because like no one cares about anything below that anyway. No one's going to even attempt to sign anyone that low. If they're not going to say, "Can you give me this random CC coach guy?" And like they would just rather just automatically get a coach at that point. So like I said, just gonna go through these staffs really quickly. Here you can see the Dallas Mavericks, the Brooklyn Nets. Was that a female trainer? No, that just looked. His last name was Bean. Nuggets. Got the Pacers here. Yeah. It really weirds me out how some of them are in like the same exact pose. Detroit basketball. Dwayne Casey. Yikes. He was the coach of the year last year. Toronto Raptors. Houston Rockets. The San Antonio Spurs. Really good trainer, what the heck? Phoenix Suns. Seattle Supersonics. OKC Thunder. The Timberwolves. Trailblazers. Warriors. And the Wizards. So now I'm just going to check the candidates. How do I just check the candidates? Can I not just like check the candidates? What the heck? View candidates. There we go. Okay, that was weird. So they're sorted by their business rating here. These are the CFO candidates. I don't really think that CFOs really matter. I think they might like slightly help in like contract negotiations, but that would definitely be all that they help in. So I don't think they're particularly important. The assistant GMs, I think these are like have to do with the assistant GM has to do with like trades. Yeah, no, this one is contracts and trading. So I guess trading doesn't really matter because it happens with other users. Maybe the contracts has a very slight impact on something. Not that I really know of, though. Here are the head coaches. These are the ones that people probably care about. Let me scroll here so you can see all their ratings and their system especially. So I'll scroll down a little bit. If they have a team, that just means like they're currently the assistant or head coach for a team right now. And I think that they can reject you contacting them, but I think it's just kind of random. So I don't really know about that. If you want to hire someone on that's currently on a team, like there's a chance you'll get them, there's a chance you won't. So just gonna show last few coaches here. Yeah, that's probably enough there. Assistant coaches, we'll go to those. So most head coaches won't accept an assistant coach offer, especially these really good head coaches. So keep in mind where it says like assistant coach and head coach. Some of the worse head coaches might accept assistant coaching jobs, but I would I would mostly probably try to stick to assistant coaches. So those are the assistant coaches right there. Here are the head scouts. I think this just might give you the better head scout you have, the better chance you have to like knowing a player's overall or knowing some of their attributes while you're in the NBA draft. I don't think that they would be able to scout like this year's draft this early, but it might help you for next year's draft. Whatever your current scout did like during the year, that's probably what the information that you're going to have for the upcoming NBA draft. So that's all of the head scouts I'll show. And then for trainers, this is for your training camps. I think that A potential gets you 3 training camps, B to potential gets you 2 training camps, C potential gives you, or C training gives you 2 training camps, and then D potential and F potential give you 0. But I'm not actually sure about that. I know that A gives you 3. So yeah, those are pretty much it. One more thing I want to show really quickly, the not expansion. Isn't there like a relocation option or something? I know a few people have been talking about relocation, so I don't know if there's a way to look at that. No, there's. I think once you go into the season, there's a way to talk about. There's a way to find like relocation options. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I just go into uh, like a random save, just like any random my league. If you can look at relocation options from them, because I'm pretty sure they don't change. So I can check if there's just like a random relocation option. Let me just go to a new my league, current NBA teams. Yeah, starting regular season. I'm not gonna cut this out because I'm too lazy to edit it, and I don't have time before my girlfriend gets here. So you guys are seeing this live. Auto generate rookies. Yeah, yeah, cool, cool, cool. So I believe there's a relocation option here somewhere. There it is, yeah. So these are a lot of the options. I guess you can I'll scroll through as many of them as I can really quickly. I'll try to hit on some of them. There's a few Canadian ones. I could have sworn there was a Mexico City one, but I guess there's not. This Arizona, that's pretty much Mexico. And New Mexico, that like is even closer to actually Mexico. It's Alaska and Honolulu, but there's not Mexico. Wacky. Alright, yeah, here's some of the teams. There's some of the places you can relocate, so keep those in mind.